Season number 3 is here, lads. Episode 31 of the Fulham Road to Glory Career Mode series. Let's get it. So this is what our starting 11 looks like for season number 3. Of course, Richarlison is now back from injury. Definitely some improvements I want to make to the squad. I think priority number 1, though, is to bring in a new centre attacking midfielder. Kenny's been good, but it's now time that we take the next step and get somebody elite. And the good thing about our squad now, since we've made some improvements to the squad in terms of depth, we have certain players that can come on, help us out when we need them in the squad rotation department this season. So right into the transfer business here, 2 offers. One of them doesn't interest me that much, so that's Tom Cairney. I want to keep him at the club for as long as possible, so that Hoffenheim deal we will reject. But this one here, Alfie Mawson to Torino. I'm going to go and negotiate with the Italian side. So here we go in our boardroom here. Let's see if we can get a decent price for Mawson, because he's been good to have as a rotational player, but I much prefer having Mavropanos as our backup centre-back nowadays. So they offered 9.8 to begin with. We're going to bump it up slightly. I don't want to rip them off, but I want to get a decent fee. So 12.8 is what we say first up, and Torino are going to say 10.5 as a counter offer. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of them. Take it up to 12.5. And Torino are going to accept it. 12.5 million pounds, it looks like, for Alfie Mawson. And for some reason, Mawson has come to us after we've already accepted an offer for him saying that he wants out of the club. Mate, yes, you're going. But we are going to have our first pre-season game here. Of course, I never play these games. I just like to simulate them and get some cash into the squad. But it's a 2-0 loss in the first game. And our second game here is against Espanyol. We know how good they are from our main channel rebuild of them. But a very rotational side. It is going to be a 1-1 draw. K-Mac in the 90th minute. But there it is. Our first piece of transfer business for this third season is for Alfie Mawson, the British defender, headed to Torino for £12.5 million. So following that piece of business, we now have in the region of £45 million to work with. So I'm leaning towards spending a lot of cash on a big name player. But we have received an offer for Brun Larsen. It's from Wolves. Not a chance that I'm going to accept that one. I mean, he should be worth a lot more. He was our top goal scorer last season, and they're only putting in £21.4 million. I'm rejecting that one. But that's an insulting offer. So here we go. It's our final pre-season group stage game. We're going to need a bit of luck on our side if we're going to get through to the semi-finals, but honestly, not really too bothered. Money is money nonetheless, and it's a 3-1 win, so that is the preseason done. Here we go, lads. We sold Alfie Mawson to Torino, and once again, we are in talks with the Torino manager to potentially sign a massive attacking mid/centre forward. We are going in here for Joaquin Correa. It is going to be 28.5 million as his base value. Let's offer as low as we can to start off with. Don't want to send them out of the room. Let's say 33. You reckon 33 will work? I don't know if... Yeah, alright, let's see if we go with 33. They want a sell-on clause. What's the fee going to be? Hopefully not something absolutely ridiculous. It is 49.6 plus 10 million. 10%, sorry. Remove that clause. Let's get it back down a little bit. I'm going to be playing hardball because I don't want Correa to be our only potential signing for the season. That's more like it. £41.5 million. Try to meet them in the middle a little bit. Let's say 36.5. No, I'll bump it up to 37. And see what Torino are going to say about that one. 41.5 again. Let's bump it down again slightly more. Trying to save as many pennies as possible here. £38.5 million is going to be accepted by the Torino manager, Joaquin Correa. Let's get into contract talks. So here we go, getting into contract talks for the Argentinian. I'm going to offer a reasonable wage here. Hopefully he accepts. Get in there, lads. We've got our first signing for season number 3. It is for Joaquin Correa, the centre forward who can play striker, play attacking midfield. He's got a game face. He's joining us here at Fulham and at Craven Cottage. Look at him. He suits the Fulham kit beautifully. How good's that? Absolutely buzzing that we've got Joaquin Correa as our first signing of season number 3. The Argentinian centre forward joining us at Craven Cottage for £38.5 million. Transfer offer here for AK-47, Abubakar Kamara. It's from Braga, who beat us in the preseason. £6.5 million. That's a decent offer, but let's go and get into some contract talks, negotiations with Braga. So here we go. Talking to the Portuguese outfit. I enjoy using Abubakar Kamara, but considering we want to make some more signings, and Taylor Crosdale has been all right for us in his opportunities, I'm happy to negotiate Kamara's leave. I don't exactly want him to go on the cheap. 7 million plus a 5% sell-on clause. Let's propose a new one here. Let's say 8.2 million and see what Braga are going to say. They're going to accept it. So 8.2 million pounds between Braga and Kamara. A big transfer offer here for Richarlison, just 30.5 million pounds. We didn't get a fair chance to really look at him last season because of his injury, so I'm going to reject that one straight up. But one that does interest me is Jack Butland and Chelsea. Let's go and negotiate with Chelsea. The goalkeeper department is an area where I saw a lot of people saying that we should potentially look at upgrading. Jack Butland is 28, so let's see what we can get for him. His value is 12.5. I'm going to go crazy here and offer a big counter offer of 27.5, which is brought straight back down to earth by Frankie Lamps for 15.5 million. I'm going to say 25.5. I want to sell Butland for a decent fee so that we can go out and get somebody quite good in rebuttal. They say 15.5 with a 7% sell-on clause. That ain't good enough for me. 22.5. Come on, Chelsea. Accept it. They accept it. Okay, thanks Lampard. Another offer has come in here for Jack Butland, and it's actually a higher starting line than what Chelsea offered originally. So let's see if we can go get some good cashola here from Sporting Lisbon for Jack Butland. So we are at the negotiating table once again with a Portuguese outfit. 18.4 is a pretty respectful opening offer, but we definitely want to get more money than what Chelsea accepted. That's just the way business works. We say 25.4, and Sporting, are they going to accept it? They are! Okay, Butland, please reject Chelsea and please go to Sporting. Damn it! Transfer talks have broken down between him and Sporting, and I see sold below, so yeah, there it is. Butland is off to Chelsea. So a big player departure. Jack Butland getting the number 23 jersey at Chelsea, but our shot stopper making the move to Stamford Bridge for £22.5 million, which, given that the fact that he's 28, he's 79 rated, that is a pretty good price in my opinion, in terms of we've definitely made Chelsea overpay. And I did see a lot of comments in the last episode saying, you wanted me to go in for Dean Henderson, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, Dean Henderson, a player that I would love to get into the club, and a player that you guys obviously want me to as well. Same overall as Jack Butland, but much younger. 4 years younger, and he has fantastic potential on FIFA. English keeper as well. 14.1 is what we're going to say to Ole as the opening offer. Ideally, I'd love to get him for 15.6. Yes, okay, that's a really good base price. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of them. 14.6 million. They've accepted it. So we're going to get Henderson, it looks like, and still make like £10 million profit. So let's go and offer Hendo a wage here. I'm going to say 62 base, 80,000. Please, Henderson, come join us at Fulham. There it is, lads. Our second signing for season number 3 is huge. It's in between the sticks. Dean Henderson joining on here from Manchester United, looking like he already belongs in Fulham. What a pickup. I'm so excited to see how this guy plays out for us. Dean Henderson coming across for £14.6 million from Manchester United. That makes me so happy. He looks like he belongs here. Same overall, like I said, as Jack Butland. 4 years younger, much better potential, and we got him for £10 million cheaper. Wheeling and dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing. I kind of forgot this offer had been going on in the background, but Abubakar Kamara, AK-47, leaving Craven Cottage, off to SC Braga for £8.2 million. So we have had a crazy busy start to Season 3, but it's finally time to kick off the Premier League season as we travel down south to Bournemouth. Let's kick off the season right, lads. We want to qualify. I would say Europa League qualification is what we want this season. We need as many points as possible. Let's take on Bournemouth. Interested to see what Bournemouth have done to their squad. I think, did they get relegated last season? I can't remember if they were in the league last season or not. It feels like years since Season 2 happened, but it was only yesterday. Lewis Cook's in their side, Patson Daka, Batshuayi. We've versed them, I'm pretty sure. Batshuayi, yeah, we definitely versed them last season. God, I'm losing my mind. A new era begins for us here at Fulham FC. Dean Henderson in between the sticks. I'm interested to see how Hendo and Correa gel. Jalkin Correa in the midfield, Richarlison and Larson back together, Mitro back up front, back to the 4-3-2-1 formation. Very keen for this season, lads. Very excited personally. Let's get a strong start to the season. Mitrovic going there to Richarlison, who's back from his injury. Sessegnon chips it. Mitro, that's a dream start. What a finish. Alexander Mitrovic. We are 1-0 up, 8 minutes into the season. Beautiful ball from Sessegnon. Beautiful finish from Mitro. I hope that's a sign of things to come. Go on, Mitro. Go on, Mitro. The away fans nice and happy. I want to see a replay of this one. Beautiful passing play. But how is that for a little dink? And what a brilliant piece of technique from the Serbian king himself, Alexander Mitrovic. That is a very impressive opening play of the season. Come on, Correa going to Richarlison. I see that overlapping run there. Mitro, nice ball to Meyer. Meyer hits it. I should have taken that one in a little closer in hindsight. Bournemouth on the attack, though. Come on. Let's see what our defense is made of this year. Batshuayi going through. Overlap, it's blocked. Got to clear it, Elvedi. Oh my god, that is bad. Beaten at the near post is Henderson. No clean sheet on debut for him, but we've got to be doing a better job than that of clearing it with Elvedi. I've got to stop fucking around with it. I can feel the tide has really shifted. Defensively, I'm in all sorts here. Holgate needs to get back. They dink that one in, headed away from Elvedi, but it's gone straight there to Cook. How? Block it. Get in front of it. Henderson makes the save. Got to drop back here. Get to it, Kakache. Don't let them get there first. They get there easily. They put it across. Hendo's off his line. It's fallen to Cook. Cook shoots, blocked. Good save, Henderson. Just get rid of it. Bloody hell. Good save from Henderson. But now we're on the counter-attack. I see the overlapping run. Correa through to Larson. Jacob Brun Larson still in the attack here. Richarlison. Douglas Luiz back. Richarlison shoots. Save, though, from the Italian keeper. Come on, lads. 15 minutes to play. Sessegnon's already got an assist for us today. Can he get another one? Puts it back there to Richarlison. We've got to be making better of those opportunities. Sessegnon up against Batshuayi. Just hold your spot, mate. Hold your spot. Easy, easy, easy. Don't have to do anything. Don't have to be a hero. They go back to Cook. Just man marking here. Don't bring yourself too far out. Cook to Diallo. Shoots. They've hit the crossbar. What in the world was that? Henderson went down too early there. If they scored that, I would have been unbelievably confused. Throw in here, please. If we can get a last-minute win to kick off the season, I would be stoked. Luiz back to Correa. Quiet debut from him. Goes to Richarlison here. I see Larson. We go across Larson! Off the post. What the fuck is that? What? Are you kidding me? What the fuck just happened there? That's full time. What have I just witnessed? It's a draw to kick off the season. But how did we not win it with the last kick there? Larson, what the fuck? So lads, weird start to the Premier League season. I'm still not used to that. But this is the current situation as we get towards the end of this episode 31. We have £18 million. If we sell some players, we can go in for some more decent players. This is where I need your help. Let me know in the comment section down below. What should we be doing? Do we go and try potentially sell somebody off, go for a new starting 11 player? Or, and this is what I'm kind of leaning towards, do we go in and get a bunch of backup players, a bunch of younger players, and really fill out our squad? Because if we have fixture congestion this season, we're stuffed. And that's where I think we lost a lot of momentum last season. When we had fixture congestion, we had to put numpties in the squad. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But as you can see, we have a fair few weeks still in the transfer window. So there's a lot of business still to be done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the start to season number 3, episode 31. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new around here. But I'll see you for the next one tomorrow. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.